Hey Lovebug, if you happen to be new here, my name is Musky and my channel is all about being the intersection between faith, fashion, and fragrance. So if that is your vibe, consider joining the Lovebug tribe. So this week's shout out goes to Helene Y311. Thank you so much for showing your girl some love. It is greatly appreciated. If you want to shout out in any one of my future videos, you got to talk to me in the comments. It's the way that I get to see you, acknowledge you, love on you, and I promise you, I do respond. So you can comment and get a shout out in one of my future videos. Now, jumping into today's video, we are going to talk your skin but better type of fragrances. In a world where everybody wants to be wearing a beast mode fragrance and wants to be stand out, I feel like the skin scents and your skin but better fragrances kind of get lost. I subscribe to an old school way of thinking of there's a time and a place for everything, and I don't believe that a beast mode fragrance needs to be worn everywhere. So I do like to reach and gravitate to skin scents, your skin but better type of fragrances that are not going to be overpowering. If you want to see some of the skin scents, your skin but better fragrances that I highlight from my collection, then go ahead, grab you a snacky snack, sit back, relax, and let's hop into the video, okay? This video is formatted giving 5 different categories that will give a very skin-like type of vibe, and then in those categories, I will highlight some perfumes as well as some fragrance mists that I feel like fall into that category. So jumping right into it, we have the Spicy Musky Skin, and so I feel like we cannot talk about spicy musky fragrances without talking about Glossier You. This is definitely a very pepper-forward fragrance. When we're talking pepper, we're talking like peppercorn, and it is very heavy. I can understand that someone may not like this because you get that burst of pepper like immediately. It smacks you right in the face. I can see that pepper definitely being too much for someone, but this is a definitely pepper musky type of fragrance, and it really does give that your skin but better, but it gives that peppery, spicy aspect to the skin. Now, if Glossier You it's too peppery, it's too much, you can't do it, it's overwhelming, then I would definitely suggest Cloud Musk. This to me has like a bit toned down version. It gives a very soft, musky, a little spicy essence that I feel like you can get from Glossier You, but it's definitely on a toned down scale. So I would definitely try this. I feel like this fragrance is definitely very unisex. I can definitely see someone saying it leans a little bit more masculine, so it's not a traditional, I wouldn't say this is a traditional like feminine leaning type of fragrance, but I would definitely say try to get your nose on it and see your thoughts. Now for the fragrance mist, I feel like I have to talk about If You Must. If You Must was actually inspired by Glossier You. This is Bath and Body Works Everyday Luxuries line, and it is iris, pink pepper, and airy musk, and I feel like it is a softer, sweeter version of Glossier You. So if that pepper in the original is way too much for you, it's definitely toned down in here, and I do believe that that iris is adding a sweetness that I definitely think someone could enjoy. So I would definitely say see if you can get your nose on this. So for the next category, we are going to talk Lactonic Skin, and I feel like you cannot talk Lactonic Skin without talking Commodity Milk. This is the expressive formulation. If you're not familiar, Commodity has different scent spaces. So you have personal, expressive, and bold. Personal is more so like a personal scent bubble, real exclusive skin scent. Expressive kind of creates more of a scent bubble, probably like an arm's reach. And then bold is really more of your beast mode type of fragrance. And this is Milk Expressive. And this one is like the best way I can explain it. The best way I can explain Milk Expressive is kind of like if you're eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch and you've eaten all the cereal and like the cinnamon sugar is now just in the milk. That is what this smells like to me. I think that is the best way that I can explain it. It gives you that like cinnamony milk quality, but it is so good. I don't think that this fragrance, for me personally, and maybe because I have a travel size, I don't feel that it necessarily does a whole lot of projecting, but I do think it creates a nice scent bubble, and once people are close to you, they can smell it and they can definitely appreciate it, but I don't think that it's too overpowering to where it can definitely be offensive to someone else. Next up, we have Philosophy's Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. Baby, when I say this fragrance is so good, it is sweet, fluffy, creamy, lactonic skin. It's like a warm, cozy hug. Like if you have ever worn or touched or felt cashmere, like I'm talking 100% cashmere, it is nothing like it. It is the most softest, comforting feeling that you can ever have. I have 100% cashmere items that I've thrifted, and just even seeing them in the thrift store, if I didn't buy them, there is something about cashmere that is just so soft and so comforting and so enveloping. And literally, this fragrance literally embodies that. And so it is just sweet, lactonic, milky cashmere, soft, smooth skin, and it is so, it is so good. So the fragrance mist for this category definitely has to be no other than Milk, okay, by Bath and Body Works. Okay, baby, this released last year for their fall collection, and I couldn't get my hands on it. I could not get my hands on this. I'm telling you right now, this is out now. I repeat, this is out now. This is Milk by Bath and Body Works. Get down to your nearest Bath and Body Works, I'm telling you, and get your nose on it at the very least. At the very least. Because when I tell you, last year, this thing sold out. It was released for their fall collection, and this thing sold out. I'm telling you, I could not get my hands on the mist. I could not get my hands on a lotion, on a cream, nothing. I was able to get my hands on a body wash. That was it. And I don't even typically buy their body washes. That was the only thing I was able to get my hands on. And I went to multiple stores searching for it and could not find it. I'm telling you, get your hands on it. It is out now. I'm telling you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say nobody told me Milk was out. Baby, Milk is out. Now, this reminds me of being a kid and eating PB&J. And I always love a PB&J sandwich with a cold glass of milk. Like, I'm talking like an ice cold glass of milk. Is that? This is cow milk though. I'm telling you, that whole milk, it reminds me of that. Not no almond milk. I drink almond milk. I'm telling you, it don't remind me of no almond milk. It has this sweet, creamy, lactonic feeling. I cannot stress this enough. This is so good. It is fragrance with sugar oats and whipped milk for a creamy, cozy scent. It is so good. This is a part of their wellness collection, I believe. And this is so good. I was able to get my hands on this because Bath and Body Works just had a $5.95 select body care sale, and that's how I was able to get my hands on this. But baby, I'm telling you, it's good. If you like electronic fragrances, then I definitely think that you will enjoy this one. The next category is Ambery Skin. Amber is a very resinous, warm, with a hint of death kind of fragrance. First up in this category, I have to talk about Commodity Gold. This is the expressive formulation. This is a ambery vanilla type of fragrance. It is so warm. Like, it's warm. I'm being honest. I would not say this is the most complex fragrance you're ever going to experience in your life, but I would definitely say this is such a deep, warm fragrance. I cannot really speak right now to how it completely wears because this is a new pickup, but just sitting with it for a bit, it really is just warm and I know it's really going to get better over time because amber and vanilla are just two notes that once they sit with time, they just get so much more depth to them that there's nothing like it. But this one is so, I'm telling you, your skin but better. It's not a heavy wear. It's not a heavy wear type of fragrance to me, but it is just so soft and so beautiful, and it has that resinous quality from the amber, and it's just chef's kiss. I'm telling you, it is so good. I would definitely say get to your nearest Sephora and see if you can put your nose on her. This is Commodity Gold Expressive. Next up, we have Amber Itole by Le Monde Gourmand. This is a warm, sweet type of fragrance. I feel like it is definitely very similar to Commodity Gold Expressive. However, I feel like this has a bit more sweetness. Like, I don't know, I think there is a brown sugar note or sugar note in this one, but it really adds that like sweetness. There is a depth of sweetness that the other one does not have, but this one is so good. If possible, I would definitely say get your nose on this. I got this from TJ Maxx. Yes, from TJ Maxx. So you may be able to find it at TJ Maxx or Ulta. I would definitely say it may roll back out during like fall and winter because it is traditionally a fall and winter fragrance. But this one is really good. And if you enjoy amber notes and that resinous quality, then I do believe that you would enjoy this. And the fragrance mist for this category is Amber Blush from Bath & Body Works. It is warm amber, fresh jasmine, and oak moss. Now, this is more of a floral amber. You get some of that resinous quality, but it's definitely floral forward. That jasmine is definitely shining through. And so if you know that you do not like jasmine or you do not like florals, then you may not enjoy this one. I pick up more of that jasmine, so it is that floral quality, and that amber is kind of like helping to ground it. So it's kind of like, it will be more of like a amber floral type of scent. And I have been loving her down. At first, I did not pick her up during SAS, and then went back and got her. And then she literally went from the bottom all the way to the top. She just came through like that. I said, okay, Amber. Okay, Miss Bless. Miss Bless. Okay. So this is definitely a really, really good one. I don't know if you will be able to go into the store and get your hands on this because it was just released again for SAS, but you may be able to find this on the resale market if you don't already have it. But that is Amber Blush. So for the next category, we're gonna call her Sweet Skin. So first up, I have Skin by Clean Reserve, and this is literally the fragrance that opened it up for me. This was the fragrance that really showed me about skin scents and understanding about molecular fragrances, and that there are literally fragrances designed to be your skin but better. The very first time I put my nose on this, I was in Sephora and the SA was helping me, and she sprayed it for me, and she was like, I can't tell how you feel about it. And I'm like, I love it, but it's very light. And she was like, oh, it's supposed to. Like, it's supposed to be that way. It's great for layering. It's like a your skin but better type of fragrance. And I had never heard that saying before. And that literally just opened the doors for me. And I'm just like, okay, I got it. And as much as people are like, this is such a great fragrance to layer with, which I do not disagree at all. She is good by herself. She is good by herself. And I'm telling you, I get pretty moderate longevity. Like, I can get definitely maybe 6 to 8 hours where I can still smell her. She is so good. She has a sweet, fluffy quality. I know there's like some praline in here. I believe there's some tonka bean in here. This fragrance is really good. I'm telling you, I cannot stress this enough. This was the one that really opened the doors for me, and it is so good. It really is the epitome of your skin but better. It gives you that sweet, fluffy skin. So next up, we have Kayali's Vanilla 28. Now this one, I'm not gonna lie, this one has the house divided. A lot of people are like, oh, Vanilla 28, I love it, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. And then you have people on the other side that's just like, I don't understand the hype, it's not that good, it's not that special, da-da-da. Now, here's what I stand. I love this fragrance. Now, for me, I pick up the wood in this fragrance. There is an amber wood note in this fragrance, and I pick it up. My nose picks up that woody essence. So to me, this is a very sweet fragrance. Yes, it has that brown sugar and it has that sweet, sugary vanilla essence, but it also has that wood, the amber wood that is really shining through. So this is a sweet, woody vanilla, and that is what makes this so special. It is perfect to layer. I think this can probably go with anything that there is to offer, but this is so good. And I would definitely say get your nose on it, try it on skin, see what you feel. But I've never heard nobody talk about smelling the wood, so I'm like, do other people not smell it? Typically when people are describing this fragrance, they talk about it being just a brown sugar vanilla type of scent, but I definitely pick up that wood, and that is what really makes this fragrance so special to me, and which is one of the reasons I don't feel like this is easily replicated. Like, I don't think that people are touching Kayali with how this fragrance is done because of that wood element that just shines so beautifully to me. So this is Vanilla 28 by Kayali. Next up, we have Vanilla Mousse by Le Monde Gourmand. This is definitely just sweet, fluffy. It has a hint of freshness in it. vanilla. It's not too complicated, but you get like just a fresh wafting of vanilla in the air, and it is just so pretty. Like, it really is just so pretty to me. And like I said, this is very simple. Your skin but better. If you don't want to be too complex, if you don't want to be too complicated, if you don't want to offend others, maybe it's for work, maybe it's church, maybe you just like more closer to the skin type of fragrances, Vanilla Mousse is definitely that girl. Next up, we have Creme Brulee by Le Monde Gourmand. This is definitely a sweeter. Sweeter? Girl, is you cool? This is definitely a sweeter fragrance. It has that sugar, like that creme brulee that sits at the top, and you know creme brulee has like that burnt crystallized sugar on the top. It definitely leans into that, but it wears so beautifully on my skin. It's not, like I said, not crazy, not gonna do too much, but it does create a nice, beautiful scent bubble, and it layers beautifully with a lot of different fragrances. So that is Creme Brulee by Le Monde Gourmand. Now, for the body mist in this category, I have to go with none other than Warm Vanilla Sugar by Bath and Body Works. Now, this is intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. Now, I know for some people, this is very boring. I'm like, I love it though. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is, no, it's not. Is it a complex fragrance? No, it's not. It's not. It's not complex. It's not complicated. It's not doing too much. But that is the thing that I love about it. It is so beautiful. It is just sweet and warm and vanilla, and it layers beautifully. I feel like you can literally wear this with whatever, and it's just going to be so beautiful. It's not doing too much. It's not asking for too much. It is just a simple vanilla, and I'm not afraid of a simple vanilla. I like a very simple vanilla or a vanilla with a little oomph, but I do not really like cakey dessert type of vanillas. But this one I definitely enjoy. I had a mini previously and finished that and then upgraded to a bigger size, and I'm still in love with this fragrance as much as I was in love with her back then. Oh, I promise you, you can never make me hate her. She's just so good. And because I had the little one, I saw how she changed over time and just how she just got deeper and warmer and beautiful. Oh, and even more and more beautiful. Like, y'all can never make me hate her. This is Warm Vanilla Sugar by Bath and Body Works. And for our last category, we are talking more about fresh skin. So it gives us more of that fresh, clean, kind of fresh type of skin. And I feel like we have to talk about You Remind Me by Forever Mood. And this is just sweet. It's musky. It has a hint of that sweetness from the fruit. It has apricot in it, and it is just so beautiful. It gives like that sweetness, but it's just really just good skin. I would say it has a moderate longevity, but it is so good, and it just really gives like sweet, musky with a hint of fruity type of skin. And I really do enjoy this fragrance. You can tell this is the travel size. I love her down, and it is on my list to upgrade her to a full size bottle, probably for my birthday, which is next month. So I really am loving her so much. She is so good. Jackie, you did your big one. Jackie and Dennis, y'all did your big one with this one. Okay, it's so good. Next up is no stranger to my channel, and it is Citron Meringue. You may see it as Citron Glacé from Le Monde Gourmand. But this fragrance is so good. This is just sweet. Like, it's sweet and it's fresh. A citron is like a sister or a cousin maybe to a lemon. No, I think they're sisters. Like, they got the same mama, same daddy, but they're slightly different. Yeah, they siblings. Okay, they siblings for sure. Citron Meringue, it has just a sweet, fresh, fluffy kind of quality to it, but it is so good. It's really definitely leaning more into that freshness, but because it is a citrus, this is a very fresh, citrusy type of fragrance. Not heavy like lemon, and sometimes how lemon can like punch you in the face. Not like that, but it's just fresh, and it's just a fresher take on it, and it is so good. So put the top back on, girl. But it is so good, and that is Citron Meringue. And next up, we have Fineries I'm a Musk. This is definitely just a very simple, linear musk fragrance. It kind of reminds you of like cotton, not like the way you would smell like laundry, but like just the fresh cotton. Like it puts me in the mind of like, this is what cotton balls should smell like. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it kind of just gives that type of vibe. But this is just once again, a very linear, very simple, easy reach for type of fragrance. But this is I'm a Musk by Finery. And for this fragrance mist, I feel like we have to talk Musk by Bath and Body Works. This is fragrance with notes of sheer orchid and airy musk for a delicate skin-like scent. And this is definitely more sweet. It has that floral, so it's like a hint of floral, sweet, fresh type of musk. But this is really good. Like, I really do enjoy this, and I do enjoy like orchid, so I think that's really what is helping. It adds something else where it's not just a simple musk, and I'm sure it's probably like more of a pink musk because it has that sweetness that it's not just a basic musk kind of quality. It can be worn by herself, or it can layer very beautifully with other fragrances. So that is all for today's video. Those are your skin but better type of fragrances that I really am loving in my collection. And so definitely sign up in the comments and tell me what are some skin scents that you love. But that is it for today's video. I hope to see you back here next time for another upload. But until then, remember that I love you. God loves you. So remember to always, and I do mean always, love you too. Smooches, Lovebug.